Hello, this is Jeff Clemmer. I am the broker and owner of Exit Realty Springside at 1860 Wooddale Drive in Woodbury, Minnesota. It's Suite 100, and I just wanted to give you a quick tour of our place here as we are looking for one person to sublet one of the private offices, and then they'd have access to the conference room, the training room, break room, of course, everything else that we have here that's kind of shared space. So I'll give you a little tour, and if you have an interest, you can call me at 651-398-7270. Again, Jeff at 651-398-7270, and I'm going to shake you up a little bit. So here is, of course, the entrance outside here. And when you come in, we don't have a staffed reception area at this point. But everybody has secure key cards so they can come in at any time, day or evening, to the place. To the left is our conference room, and it's a nice room here. And then there is a flat screen TV, and then we've got some wiring coming out of the wall here so you can tap into it. And let's see, and then of course, show stuff on the screen. One of there's two options here. We've got one room here. This does have a window. It's about 10 feet, I would say, by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 by 12. And then you'd obviously put your own stuff in here, but it's that window is facing east, so there'd be some morning sunlight. So that's one of the spaces, and that would be let's see, $875. And then this is the second space. It's a little bit smaller. This one is about 8 by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 8 by 11. And this one would be, let's see, $695. So anyway, that's what that would be. But I showed you the training room. We got a little lobby here, some coffee and stuff. We kind of just take turns making sure that everything is stocked. We've got a little break room in here with a fridge. That's all shared stuff. Really cool training room. We can comfortably have 16 in here. That's a big 80-inch TV. And again, that's wired up too. And then I'm putting a camera on there too. So if we need to ever do some live training with another location, they can actually see the folks. And these tables can be reconfigured if necessary for different layouts. And then got a couple of bathrooms out here that are shared with another tenant just down that hallway. And then you'd have access to this room too. And basically this room is just kind of a landing space for folks. So if one of my agents wants to come in and just work for a couple hours but not leave anything behind, they can do that. And our tenant could certainly take advantage of that too. Here's another room, just same purpose, just a little bit more of a casual setting and layout. I might consider, by the way, if somebody wanted this to have just a space in here, knowing it might be shared, I would consider, these are lockable files, so I would consider giving somebody one of these spaces for about $300 a month. But again, you just need to know that people could come in and use the area, but then you'd have your own locked cabinet. So that one of those locations would be yours specifically. And then we have an area here just for marketing material. We do mail here. We have some supplies here. This is a awesome copy machine. It does color, black and white. We can make booklets, staples, what have you. And that's through the wireless internet, which is also included. And this is actually another office that's going to go to one of the real estate teams that we are bringing on board. And the other thing I will say is if you help us grow, in other words, if you happen to know any real estate agents that have an interest in maybe moving from another company, we could compensate you for that too. By the way, we share the office, or I don't share it, but there is, we do have two other tenants. One is Network Title, and then we have Philip McGovern. He is an insurance agent, does property casualty as well as business stuff. So that is the deal. I'll show you outside since it's still light out. We've got about a dozen or so parking spots, by the way, on this side, and then actually on the other side of the building there are some as well. We do have mail service here, and we'd be able to figure out how to get you a sign. You'd have to pay for it, but it would likely go on the door, on the bottom half of the door there. And then, let's see, just to give you an idea where we are. This is the building. The freeway is down there, so that's 494, and Valley Creek Road is this direction, probably about 4 blocks. So that is the deal. Again, if you have an interest, call me 651-398-7270, and look forward to having somebody to share the space with.